I'm very glad to be here today, and I thank very much to thank the Initiative for Permil for asking us and to participate to this very interesting event. We already shared a previous event a few weeks ago in Rabat, matching the 4 Permil initiative meeting there with our ministerial meeting of the Minister of Agriculture of CIHEAM countries. I will come later on with this topic to be mentioned about this event later on. I just want to say a couple of things. Well, personally, I'm a soil scientist. I'm a soil carbon scientist. So I've been working all my life in soil carbon issues, especially natural organic matter. And humic substances. We are just coming out a very important international meeting that we organized in Rimini in August on this topic. So it's really interesting for me to be part of this scientific community because I really believe that soil health and with all the declination that science can provide on this topic are extremely important, extremely significant. So my organization is an intergovernmental organization, as well as some of the others of the colleagues that are talking today. We are 13 member states from the Mediterranean area, from the north and the southern coast and east of Mediterranean. We have 4 institutes, so we are physically located in 4 different countries, plus the headquarters in Paris. And in each of these centers, we do have release educational programs from short courses up to Master of Science and doctorate programs in many, many disciplines. And our, let's say, field of action is the agri-food system. So I'm very glad the colleague that talked before me, the vice president, mentioned about that. For us, in the center of our strategy is really the sustainable agri-food system. And of course, the initial or one of the most important portion of this agri-food system is for sure the natural resources and mainly soil, water, and biodiversity. So this is extremely important for us because soil are the base for production, but also the soils have a number of ecosystem services that release and produce for the general environment and for the human communities, which are absolutely extremely relevant. So CIHEAM, this organization, was born in 62, coming out from the OECD, the OECD cradle, let's say. We were born together in 62, and we deal about multilateral and regional cooperation, offering, as I mentioned, education programs, research at various levels, mainly funded by Europe. We open a big sector in innovation in the field of agri-food system in general, and we also have cooperation programs. So we are really present in more than 25 countries now, mainly in Mediterranean and then Central Africa and Asia and the Balkan area. So we are expanding, enlarging our community, and most of the work that we do are really into agriculture. So being in the field, in the class, with farmers and dealing with soil and water issues. So for us, it's really extremely relevant to talk about that. And again, we are very, very pleased to be part of the community. So how do we face this issue? How do we build up our action concerning this agri-food system, mainly through a number of tools that concern the fighting against the waste of food, the know-how, the knowledge about the natural resources, strengthening food and nutritional security, sustainability in Mediterranean agriculture and food system, sustainable inclusive development and investment for most of fragile population regions, and preventing and managing risk for better resilience. So our action is extremely variable, and through education, training, and research, we really reach out a very large number of individuals and communities. And one of the main approaches that we have in terms of soil quality and preserving the natural resources, it's also to move towards the enhancing the resilience of local communities, fragile and vulnerable communities that really rely onto this natural resource pretty much. So the idea of preserving and the conservation of the resource is extremely important. Of course, we do have a number of projects, research and cooperation dealing with soil health and soil characteristics, and these are extremely significant. We don't have the time to discuss about that, but we are really present in the scenario of this activity, and we're very pleased to be with you in this objective, with these aims. So thank you very much for now.